So today's workshop has been fun for the most part. We've laughed, but more than anything, we've learned what, the media is really looking for, and it's human interest stories. And that's where I think as corporates we've been lacking, because we've been wanting to talk about the brand rather than talk about the people benefiting. As somebody who works in the CSI department, I found it most interesting when we had the discussion with the Nicholas from Dlalanje, sorry. That was quite interesting, just to understand how we package our communication. And because most of the time, you'll send something out and it just gets caught in the noise.
If you look at a forum like we have today, I think that was really important for us because we've learned tips on how to sort of package our stories better. I think the stories are wonderful as they are, but media is business, and if we don't package them in the right way, they won't pick up on them.
Today's workshop, very interesting, from Social TV. The reason why I say that is I think it was very interesting to know and just to find out a little bit more information on how to stand outside of the noise. In today's social media environment or world, there is just so much noise. And sometimes we forget about the simplicity of how to stand out. And so with our speakers this morning, we learned how to be simple and how to compel or bring together compelling packages that can allow you to, or basically allow or helps you stand outside of the noise.
Okay, so a story has got to have a purpose, and the purpose is guided by what the issue that you want to address, because we just don't tell stories for the sake of telling stories. We want to tell stories because we want to make impact. And another tool is knowledge. It's important for me to understand fully the issue that I want to tell a story about, because that allows me the space to stretch my story in a manner that people can really understand and engage and actually connect with the story. Obviously, the most obvious tool would be, the writing skills, which take time, to sort of like hone. Every story is different. It requires a different way of framing, or, it's never like really the same all the time. And of course, research, which is linked to knowledge, of course, is also very, very important, because research helps me to broaden my thinking about the issue, but it also helps me again to frame my story. So I would say that those are the most important tools for storytelling.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on our social mediums.